A rope hangs from a rigid support. A pulse is set by ziggling the bottom end. Find an expression for the mass per unit length of the rope such that it is designed to generate pulses that move with a constant speed v. Take mu naught is the mass per unit length. Let's say that this is a rope and a certain pulse is generated at the bottom and the pulse moves up, but the design of the rope is such a way that the pulse moves up with a constant velocity v. So for this purpose, let me take a small element of this. Maybe it is at a distance y and we are taking a small element dy of this string. Let an element of length dy at a distance y from the top is considered. Now as this particular element is at rest, it is not accelerating, so the net force will be 0. So if this is the element, on this element what are the forces that are acting? Let us check. If this is tension T, that is at a location y the tension is T, and at a location y plus dy the tension is T plus dt. Of course it will be moving, it will be acting downward, plus the weight of this particular element. What is the weight? The weight will be mass per unit length mu into dy, that will be the mass into g. So the summation of all the f will be 0 on the element. So what can we write here? We just equate this, that is T plus dt downward plus mu times dy into small g, this is also downward, minus T which is upward, and this will be equal to 0. From here T gets cancelled, so we get dt is equal to minus mu g dy. Let be first expression this. Secondly, what we can proceed is that we know, you know that v is equal to root over t by mu. V is equal to root over t by mu at a particular location. So here we can write it as t is equal to mu times v square. Here v should be constant. Mind it, v should be constant. So as v is constant, because they have informed us that it is designed to generate pulses that move with constant speed v. Mind it, so v is constant, therefore dt will be equal to, it will be v square into d mu. V square into d mu. I hope you got this idea. Let this be the second expression. So from first and second expression, what we get? From first what we got? First was that dt is equal to minus mu g dy, and from the second dt is equal to v square times d mu. This is what we got from first and second. So changing the sides, d mu divided by mu, and at the other side is equal to g by v square, and this will be dy. Now let us integrate on both sides. What limitation? There is no limitation, so integrating both sides, what we get here will be log of mu to the base e, and this is equal to, there will be a negative sign of course, minus g by v square and dy. Dy means it will be y. I hope you got, this is y plus constant. So plus constant. Now to know the constant, at y is equal to 0, mu will be equal to mu naught. So here what we can write it as log mu naught to the base e is equal to, here y when 0 then mu will be mu naught. So this will be the constant. So putting the value of the constant and rearranging the term, we get log of mu by mu naught base is e is equal to minus gy by v square. So mu by mu naught is e to the power the quantity gy by v square with negative sign, and therefore mu is equal to mu naught into e to the power minus gy by v square. This is the expression that the rope needs to be designed in such a way that the mass per unit length varies with the distance y from the top as given by this particular expression. Thank you.